I can kill Lauren. Elaine.
Did you have a relationship with Kate Redmond?
Alex. I'd stay away from him, Elaine.
Just answer the question.
I'll tell you everything after you've stood up for me in court.
Maybe I did come here for you, out of some morbid fascination to see if you still cared.
No. Because, well, one last chance, Elaine, I need you.
I never thought this day would actually ever come.
Are we going to have this all day?
My baby's leaving home. I'm not allowed to be upset.
Well, of course you are, love, but you might want to pace yourself.
I just want to turn the clocks back to when they were little, when they were 4 and 2.
Oh, drink some water. You might dehydrate.
Or maybe 7 and 5. They were very gorgeous then.
Yeah, if you say so. Look, I thought we were going to have a nice Hollins family fry-up.
How can you think about food?
Because I'm hungry. Listen, love, kids grow up and they leave. We're lucky that they're both going in this day and age.
Bags packed, ready to go. Bring on those Cumberlands.
Waiting for me.
Yeah, well, and where is she?
How should I know?
Well, she is going if I have to pack her bags myself.
Do you have to sound so gleeful?
She'll be back soon, it'll all be fine, trust me. And that'll be her name.
Amy?
Where have you been? Come on, hurry up, get packing.
What's wrong?
I'm not going.
That was first, second, third, fourth, fifth. It's not rocket science. You're late.
Yes, sorry, I...
Don't need the excuse. Let's just crack on, shall we?
Why is it so busy?
Karen's on another family day, hence the inexperienced temp on reception. And the rest of the staff have been assigned to the campus surgery.
It's Freshers' Week.
Precisely.
Well, it's a graveyard in Freshers' Week. They're all out getting drunk and sharing STDs.
Be that as it may.
What about locum?
Well, if you've read the latest report, you'd realise that we can't afford them.
OK, so what you're telling me is that I'm going to be snowed under with no chance of backup. Fantastic, just what I wanted to do.
You're a professional, you can handle it. 10-minute slots. Get them in, get them out.
I know that.
Daniel, are you familiar with the saying, every crisis is an opportunity?
No.
Well, this crisis is your opportunity to remind yourself just how capable you are. Besides, would you rather stay busy, take your mind off things?
OK, fair point.
Working for Kingsley is a massive opportunity. I'd be a fool to pass up the chance. Even the teachers at Slade agree on that.
You've already asked them?
No, not yet. But I will. And I'm sure there'll be no problem in me deferring my entry till next year, so... What do you think?
I think you're a fool.
Rob.
Look, every time I think you might have just gone and grown up, you go and prove me wrong, don't you?
Guys,
Don't speak to her like that. I think she's being sensible.
can we just...
Of course you do.
What do you mean by that?
Because this is what you've wanted all along. OK, well, now she is tied to your apron strings. Are you happy now?
That's not fair.
How about that fry-up, eh?
You never wanted me to pursue a career in art in the first place.
Dead right I didn't. I wanted you to do a degree in something useful, something with a real-life experience.
That is exactly what I'm getting from Kingsley, and you're still throwing a wobbly.
I don't want our last day together to be like this. Why can't we all get on?
Well, then talk to your daughter, then. Because she's the one that's caused it.
Oh, great, nice one. Just blame me, as usual.
Mum, it's all right, calm down.
I don't... It's your last day and we're still rowing.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be us if we didn't. Why don't you go and have a bath?
A bath now?
Yeah, it'd help you relax.
With your dad and me.
I'll sort it. Mum, I've got 2 hours to bring peace to the family, sort Innie's life out, eat a bloody fry-up and get on a train. Will you please just go and have a bath?
Okay.
Is there a problem?
You tell me, son. You see, my problem is...
Handle this, Dad. My father has recently moved into the area. I'd like to get him registered and have him see a doctor this morning. But this young lady tells me you're too busy to fit him in.
I've got this, thank you. Well, we are very busy, as you can see, just how we like it. Ideally, we'd like to register new patients with the nurse.
Yeah, I need him to see a doctor today.
I don't think that's going to be possible.
Problem?
Dr. Granger, this is Mr.
Wilson, George.
Prospective new patient.
He doesn't look all that busy.
Well, I'm afraid Dr. Granger doesn't have any free slots. I was just explaining.
Then can you recommend another surgery that has got time for us? Because this is...
A misunderstanding. Clearly, I've got a free slot right now.
You do?
Yeah, I'm ahead of schedule. What can I say, every crisis?
Oh,
That's good. Great.
What we have here, gents, is a failure to communicate.
Well, Dr. Granger is full of surprises.
Would you like to come through?
Glad you got that sorted.
On part of the service.
So, Mr.
Oh, George, please. I can't bear standing on ceremony. Yes, I'm a smoker. No, I'm not going to stop. Apart from that, how long you got?
About 10 minutes, actually.
Lovely place you got here. God, I've seen some GP surgeries in my time, I can tell. Like ball stools, most of them. Here, do you remember ball stools? Probably not, young lad like yourself. Now, I've just moved to the area. Nice flat, a part of a sheltered block. Not that I need it, mind. Fit as a fiddle, me. Always have been.
I'm sure you are.
Mind you, I did have that bout of diverticulitis. That was a few years back in the 70s.
George.
Never thought I'd end up in the Midlands, though. But my son wanted me to be nearer. And at my age, beggars can't be choosers.
She's just being her usual self.
I don't want to talk about it. Where's your mother? Still crying?
She's in the bath.
Now?
I told her to. Keep her calm. What I'm saying is, Imi's obviously just jumped at something without thinking.
Like she always does.
Exactly. And like she always does, you give her enough rope, she'll work it out for herself and she'll put it right.
So I just let her make another colossal mistake?
Yes. Then you get to be the benevolent and wise father that picks her up and dusts her off.
Wait a minute. Is this you giving me parenting advice?
It's just a thought. Fancy a late breakfast? I'm cooking.
You won't talk me out of it.
I was going to try. Your life, your choice.
Exactly. Where's Dad?
Sulking. You need to play him better. You know if you drop a bombshell like that, he's going to go ballistic.
Like he always does.
And, like he always does, he'll come round when you make him think that you're going to do what he wants.
But I'm not going to.
I said make him think so.
How do you expect me to do that?
You're daddy's girl. You know exactly how to play him, like when you crashed the car and you got him to apologise because it had touchy brakes.
I think I'm going to miss you a little bit.
Let's not go crazy. Do you fancy a late breakfast? I'm cooking.
I thought about remarrying, but you get set in your ways when you get to my age. I can't be bothered with remembering to put the toilet lid down now, can I? Well, women like that sort of thing. Anyway, so...
George.
Is there a problem, Doc?
Not as such, it's just that I've got other patients to see, and I'm sure that you want to get on your way.
Well, I'm in no rush.
Okay, are there any current health issues that you'd like to talk about today?
Oh, now you're asking.
Yes, I am.
Well, the usual, I suppose, for my age. Can't sleep much. My circulation's ropey. My joints are shocking. My shoulders give me terrible jip these days. Can't seem to read. Don't have much appetite, so to speak. Lost a bit of weight. Mind you, I suppose it'll help to get me trim. But you see, some youngsters these days look like Zeppelins.
Okay, is any of this pressing?
Not really.
Okay, so why did you come and see me today, George?
Well, it's always nice to have a chat. Always nice to meet new people.
Yes, it is. I'll see you out.
I didn't know you could do that.
Just a little something I picked up on Super Chef.
You learnt from the master. 3 Cumberlands for me. How long will it be?
In a minute.
I'm starving.
Have you not had any breakfast?
I forgot. I've got a bit too much on my mind.
How many times do I tell you you need to eat breakfast?
I'm having some now, aren't I?
So, you are sure about not going?
Look, I know that it's a big decision.
Yes, it is. It is, but I suppose you are old enough to make them for yourself.
It's just for a year and then I'll go to art school.
Okay, if that's what you want.
Tell me how you did that.
But seeing as you're taking time off anyway, why don't you think about doing a proper degree?
Oh, not this again. that mean? What's not proper about art?
Oh, come on. It's a degree for wasters.
Oh, right, is it? Oh, OK, well then I'm a waster. And I'm proud of it.
You see? There's no talking to her.
Sausage?
Maybe I should have another bath.
How'd it go, Dad?
Couldn't wait to get me out the door. Like I was wasting his time.
Is this how you always treat new patients?
Dr. Granger is an excellent GP. I'm sure your father was well cared for.
Are you? Because I'm not.
Excuse me. Daniel. Everything all right?
There's nothing wrong with him.
You sure?
Positive. Anyway, that's what you wanted. Get him in, get him out, right? Mr. Williams.
Can I see her or can't I?
Can I help?
Yeah, I want to see Dr. Cassidy, but I don't have an appointment, and she said...
Dr. Cassidy is doing a drop-in surgery at the campus branch today.
Why didn't you just say so? Ridiculous.
Mr. Wilson, everything okay?
No, it isn't as it goes. We're not happy with the service.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that.
Ignored and rejected, that's what.
I'm not leaving until my dad gets the care he deserves.
Well, we are very busy.
Not too busy over at the campus surgery, though, eh? Wait, should we slog across there? Or maybe to one of the other GPs in town? I mean, is that what you want?
Right. Well, I'll see if Dr. Granger can find the time to remedy any problems your father may have.
Good. Then we'll stay right here until he does.
You're just seeing Harrison again. It was confusing at first. Like you said, he's an arch manipulator, but when I walked away, it was like a weight had dropped off me.
Oh, you are a brave woman, Dr. Cassidy.
I don't feel very brave. I didn't sleep a wink.
Why don't you take the afternoon off?
Oh, no. No, I'd rather be busy.
Well, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah. I wasn't even meant to be here today. Howard insisted. It was heaving at the mill.
Mr. Bellamy works in mysterious ways.
But seriously, go on, we can cover here.
You could take some paperwork home with you if you require a distraction.
If you're sure.
You have to let her do what she wants. What you want more like. She's got to grow up sometime, Karen.
Daniel, a word.
Sure. See you.
Excuse me. All this sitting down is doing nothing for my dad's hemorrhoids.
Oh, tell the whole world, why don't you?
Mr. Wilson isn't very happy with the way you've handled his father.
What? Didn't give him sufficient time to bore me to death?
With that attitude, I'm not surprised. See him again. Sort it out.
George, come through.
Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it.
I'm sure Dr. Granger will get to the bottom of whatever's troubling your father.
Good, I hope so. Otherwise, all these other people are going to start thinking they've come to the wrong place. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Okay, George, what's the problem?
Problem?
Well, was there something you didn't tell me about your health before?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, only I got the impression from...
Like I told you, I won't give up the facts. Now, I know that's why I cough, but at my age, who cares? Yeah, I lost a bit of weight. Aches and pains like you wouldn't believe, especially my shoulder. Mind you, that might be to do with a fall I had back in '66, or was it '67?
Sorry, I was just wondering about the confusion today.
Confusion?
About the long wait. I mean, some of these people have been here for ages.
Well, we always try and see everybody as quickly as possible.
But with staffing problems, issues with admin?
I think you've just caught us on an exceptional day.
So if I were to ask these people if it's always like this, they'd say the same thing as you, would they?
Well, I'm always happy to hear suggestions on how we can improve our service.
Oh, well, that might help if you outsource your admin. You know, get people through the system more efficiently.
Well, that certainly would help. But none of the local admin providers offer the service we need at a reasonable rate. Resources are tight, everybody accepts that.
Still, you don't want to lose patients, do you?
Wouldn't mind losing you.
Excuse me?
Very true.
Imogen,
Will you just leave it now, Rob?
No, I will not just leave it. I'm not going to stand by whilst our daughter makes another half-witted decision.
You don't understand.
I understand that you're going to throw your life away for an idiot.
Idiot? He's a genius!
How can it be a genius?
Shut up! Look, I'm not going anywhere with you two acting like this. Either I bang your heads together to knock some sense into you, or you agree to disagree. Which is it?
Second one.
What he said.
Good. Right, that wasn't so hard, was it? Is that clock fast?
No, why?
My train leaves in 20 minutes.
Have you packed?
My bag's in the car.
Well, there were loads of things. Have you got a shopping list I wanted to talk to you through?
I did one online.
Really?
No.
Well, keep in touch. I know what you're like.
A personal Skype account between us. You must promise not to use it too often.
Well, you ready then?
What's up with you?
Oh, you drive me mad, but...
I'm going to Newcastle, not out to Mongolia. And look, if we don't go now, I'm not going anywhere. Come on.
Well, I've got no complaints, really. All in all, it's been a good life. Mind you, having said that, there was a time back in the 70s
George.
when
I'm a doctor, okay? I'm not an agony aunt. I'm not a friend. You come to me, tell me what's wrong, and I sort it. If all you're after is a chat, then I can recommend the local pub.
But you asked me to come back in.
I asked you to come back in because you said you weren't happy that I wasn't listening the first time round.
Well, you did seem distracted.
I'll tell you what's distracting me, George, is I've got a waiting room out there full of patients with actual problems. So if there's nothing else, maybe you'll let me see to them. What do you say?
I say that I have never been spoken to like that in all my life. Who do you think you are, young man?
Dr. Granger will be with you in a couple of minutes, Mrs. Anderson.
Wouldn't bet your life on it.
I see myself out since I'm wasting so much of your precious time.
You are, actually.
What's going on?
We're leaving, and we're never darkening their door again.
Daniel.
Mr. Wilson is in rude health. There's certainly nothing wrong with his mouth.
You see, there it is, the attitude.
Who do you think you are talking to my father like that?
I'm a busy GP.
Too busy, in my opinion.
There's obviously been some misunderstanding. If we can resolve this matter in my office...
But they said at the other surgery, Dr. Cassidy is not available to see patients today. Now, if you would like to take a seat, Dr. Clay...
I don't want to see Dr. Clay. I want to see Elaine. It's important.
I'm sure it is, but she's not here.
Where is she then?
Her whereabouts are none of your concern. Now, do you want to see a doctor or not?
No. Thank you. I can see her another time.
Your father has done nothing today but waste my time.
That's what he's paid his stamp for all these years.
That's enough. My main concern isn't Dr. Granger's professionalism.
It wouldn't be, would it?
My main concern is to ascertain what exactly is going on.
We're making a complaint.
Yes, I know. It's essentially what you've been doing since you walked in the building. My question is, why?
Why don't you ask him?
I'm asking him.
I came here to meet my new
All
GP.
right, Mike. You can stop now.
Mike, what happened to George?
Congratulations, gentlemen. You saw through us in the end. Peter Wilson, CEO, Healthcare Options Limited. We're a new health admin provider just setting up in the area. Myself and Mike have been scoping out local surgeries, getting a sense of who might be in need of our services.
I'm his employee. Mike Potter, retired actor. Well, not that retired, actually.
And Mike role-plays a difficult patient in order for me to see where the weaknesses lie.
It's a bit underhand, isn't it?
Not really. I'm sure you'd check out my company before you agree to work with us.
How do your rates compare?
Very competitive. There are two things, gentlemen, of which I'm absolutely certain. One, considering your staffing problems, you could really use our help. The second thing, which I'm certain, is I've got no interest in offering you our help.
Why not?
Your front-of-house patient care is atrocious. I'm not prepared to risk my company's reputation by working with you. Not to mention... Tell them, Mike.
I'm afraid you missed some obvious symptoms, Dr. Granger.
I don't think so.
A smoker with a cough, painful shoulder, weight loss, all of which could point to...
Lung cancer, unless otherwise proven. But you were just rambling on.
I gave you 2 opportunities and you missed it both times. Sorry.
I think you better leave.
I've done you a favour today. You need to smarten up your act, but you won't be doing it with my company helping you. We'll see ourselves out. Mike?
Sorry. It was nice talking with you.
There are patients waiting. We'll talk about this later.
Fine.
made it?
Told you, no problem.
Right, well, I guess this is it.
Well, wait. You take care of yourself, you hear?
Promise.
Oh, you've forgotten someone?
Mom, seriously.
Can't go without fluffy Ted.
Fine, fine.
See you later, monkey boy.
You try and stick to one hair colour, eh?
Yeah, you try and stick to one girl.
Come here.
Take care, son.
You too. I don't know what to say. I'm really going to miss you all. And, well, anyway, what? See ya. Can I take that for you?
Told you. Guy's a time waster.
This is about you.
Me? What have I done?
If I'd have known things were going to get this bad, I would have asked Elaine to come back in.
You told her not to?
You've had busier days. I thought you could cope.
If I hadn't been under so much pressure, I wouldn't have lost it with that old fool.
Really? What about the Simpsons?
Anyone could have missed them.
Anyone didn't. You did. Look, I appreciate you could have had some backup. I thought a busy day might buck you up.
Buck me up.
You've got personal problems. I'm aware of that. But do not bring them into the practice. If you need to speak to somebody, speak to somebody. But do not let it jeopardize the business.
I think I need some time off.
I'm sure you do. But since there's nobody to cover for you, you can't have any. Pull yourself together.
Great.
You're a partner. Act like one.
Amy,
I'm not coming. I'm going back to Kingsley's.
are you seriously going to throw it all away for that idiot?
I knew it was all of that, just until Jack had gone.
Get in the car.
I'll walk, thanks.
No, can we not do this, please? I don't think I can take any more today.
Amy.
Forget it.
Amy. She'll come round.
Oh, can we just go? Don't answer that.
I have to. Rob Hollins. Yeah, OK. Yeah, I'm coming in. I have to go to the station. I've got to follow something up for Elaine.
Oh, please don't.
It's my job.
How can you? Why aren't you the least bit upset?
He's my son. Of course I'm upset.
Rob,
It's all right. I'll call you if I'm going to be late.
at least let me give you a lift.
Hello? Hello?
You're right. I did kill Lauren. And I would have killed Jack too if I hadn't been stopped.
I'm glad you've seen sense. You need to take responsibility for what you did.
I know, none of this is your fault.
No. Thank you.
Problem is, I've got myself into an impossible situation. I can't really see a way out.
If you're being attacked by the other prisoners, you need to tell someone. They can give you a private cell, discipline them.
You're not really very used to prison life, are you?
What happened to Kate, Harrison?
You really want to know?
Yes, I do.
Alex found out about our affair. She was always moral. Unlike me. So she called it off with me and tried to make a go of things with him, but he couldn't forgive her, so she moved out and told him it was over.
And?
He couldn't accept it. He started following her about. He kept on calling her and waited outside her house. She couldn't leave her alone.
He stalked her?
I did warn you about him. She took out an injunction against him, but it didn't do any good, so she just left.
Left?
She dyed her hair. changed her name. Started a new life.
How convenient.
I just admitted what I did to Lauren and Jack. Why would I lie to you?
And why would you?
I don't know where she went. And I never saw her again. You gotta believe me, Elaine, that's the truth. You do believe me, don't you? Elaine.
I believe you. Are you still there?
Yeah. Anyway, the reason I was calling is that I just wanted to thank you for visiting me yesterday.
I did it for me, not for you.
I know, but thank you anyway.
What will you do now?
The right thing. I'll do the right thing.
Harrison, I just wanted to...
I've got to go. My time's up.
Okay.
Bye.
You're here. I really need to see you. Elaine, put it down. Put it down!
What have you done?
I had to make a stop. I can't let you go now, Elaine.
Oh, will Elaine get out alive?